What's up, Clemson Nation? What's up, TTC? Tigers get the win 41-10 over Appalachian State. Pretty much a lot of the same from last week. App State, obviously a good bit better team than Wofford. The defense, the starting defense played absolutely phenomenal again. This is an Appalachian State offense that is supposed to be a pretty powerful thing, and for the Sun Belt at least. And, you know, the defense completely shut them down in the first half again. It was 31-0 at halftime. Deshaun Watson threw an interception early, but really got it together after that. Connected with some deep throws. I mean, just put them on the money. One to Peak. I think two of them to Peak, actually. I think he had both the long ones, and then Artavis Scott had a long one too. You know, Watson's still looking crisp, looking pure, other than that one bad pass he made on the first drive, I think. And he's only thrown 4 passes in the second half, so obviously we haven't needed him past that. And, you know, the running game was a little iffy against App State. Ran a lot better against Wofford. You know, we didn't run much of anybody besides Wayne Gallman. He got most of the touches until the second half. But, you know, we got to get the run game going a little more against the better teams we're going to be playing. That was one of the main concerns. The kickoff game, kicking off field goal unit, that our special teams is just tragic right now. If there's anything that's tragic, that's horrible for Clemson right now, it's the special teams. We couldn't get a kick. We can't get touchbacks. So we're going to give people a chance to return every time. And that's absolutely horrifying because the kickoff coverage wasn't good. So that's my main concern right now with this Clemson team is the special teams. The field goal unit, it took him 3 chances because there was 2 penalties on App State on this was his first career field goal attempt. You know, it was just the special teams. We've got to be able to get the ball in the back of the end zone. We've got to get touchbacks. We just have to. Got Louisville next. Louisville comes in 0-2. You know, they had a chance to come back and beat Auburn, who looked absolutely horrible yesterday. Auburn and Louisville are just not good teams. So, you know, I thought Louisville looked pretty good in the second half against Auburn. Then I found out, you know, Auburn doesn't look that good at all. You know, Auburn's one of the more overrated teams in the country. Louisville just has they can't find themselves. They have 2 close losses, but it's not 2 great teams. You know, they lost to Houston, who's, you know, a mid-major decent team. They get a good bit of wins. They have a high-powered offense, but they lost at home to Houston yesterday, which means they'll be coming in this game 0-2. I was really hoping they'd be, you know, have a few wins to hide the game up a little bit, but they couldn't do it. So Clemson we should roll over Louisville. You know, they just have not been impressive. They have no identity. They have no identity yet. You know, they're down to their 3rd or 4th string quarterback, I think. This is not a team that we should have problems with, and it's the first talented team we'll play, so it's definitely going to be our first real challenge. But Notre Dame, who also didn't look good at all yesterday, should be the first real test. Of course, it's always going to be tough on a Thursday night on the road. I haven't even watched Louisville much at home. You know, I don't know how their home field advantage is or anything like that, how their crowd will be. But I got to imagine it won't be too rowdy after an 0-2 start. Just keep our players healthy. That's what we need to do. Make sure Deshaun is healthy. Hopefully he'll start clicking early in that game. We'll get a big lead early and not have to be worried later on. Hopefully we'll be able to establish the running game. I look for the defense to hold their own against this very iffy Louisville offense. We should be able to do what we want with them defensively, the way the defense has been playing. But it'll still be the first real test. So it's going to be interesting. Short week. That's going to obviously affect it too. But I just don't know how much morale Louisville can have right now, the way they've been playing. But anyway, that's it. Let's see what happens Thursday, just 4 days away. Go get them.